Cartoons are supposed to be fun and safe, right? But some episodes are just very disturbing today. We will talk about the scariest and creepiest episodes of cartoons. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay safe, besties. We all know the amazing world of Gumball, right? It's a very friendly and innocent cartoon, but there's a lost episode that is very disturbing. This episode shows us Gumball's school completely empty, but then we see his dad crying in a dark room. This video should explain it well.
The lost episode of
Gumball.
So this episode is called The Grieving.
Okay, besties. Is this Gumball sleeping in his empty classroom at night? Now that's pretty weird and disturbing, but let's keep watching. Is he crying or just covering his eyes with his hands? If he's crying, I wonder what could possibly happen. 'Cause that's pretty sad.
I'm running out of time, so I'll do part 2 soon. Bye.
That episode is one of the weirdest things I saw. Like, they aren't even talking in this episode, and something just seems off. It looks like Gumball did something very bad in school, and now it's his punishment to sleep in this cold and empty classroom while the principal watches over him. Guys, tell me your theories in the comments. But besties, we need to talk about this one urgently. There is this cartoon I used to watch when I was younger, and I'm sure you know it. It's called Mickey Mouse, but when I was watching TikTok, I found a scary video explaining a lost episode and I was shocked. Besties, let's watch it together.
Let's talk about the Lost Mickey Mouse episode. So in this episode, it starts off with an old black and white cartoon of Mickey Mouse. He's just walking down a street, and at first, everything looks normal. There's no music, just the sound of his footsteps. But as the video keeps going, things slowly start to change. The background behind Mickey starts to look weird, like the buildings are warping or melting. Mickey himself also changes. His usual smile disappears, and his eyes start to look really empty or dark. As he keeps walking, strange sounds start playing. At first, it's just static, but then it turns into really unsettling noises, like distorted music or even what sounds like faint screaming. The longer the video goes, the more messed up it gets. The background completely breaks apart, and Mickey's face becomes almost unrecognizable, like he's in pain or angry. Some versions even show flashing images or disturbing visuals in between. Eventually, the video cuts to black, then the episode continues, but now Mickey's face looks super twisted and horrific. This keeps going till the end of the episode. This is all I know. Stay safe out there.
Oh my god, besties. This is so disturbing. I really liked Mickey Mouse, but now I'm having mixed feelings about it. Why would they make such a disturbing episode and hide it from people? By the way, guys, can you please watch this video till the end? I would appreciate that. The next episode we will talk about is from the cartoon SpongeBob. So we all know SpongeBob, right? It's a very friendly and funny cartoon. But there was this one explainable and disturbing episode that I found. It's called Lies. So in this one, SpongeBob is talking to Squidward, but Squidward only tells him lies. And when SpongeBob realizes that he just watched this video I found.
Why is the patty vault open?
Oh, I thought it,
And why are you holding a patty behind your back?
no, I didn't just...
And why are you acting so nervous? And why are you sweating so much? And why do you look so hungry? And
Did you expect it to get you far?
Honestly, this is the most disturbing thing I watched today, but guys, keep watching. We got more scarier episodes to rant about, but guys, I bet you know Peppa Pig, right? So there is this one band episode that's very disturbing. In this episode, Peppa Pig became friends with a spider, but at that time, the creators of Peppa Pig didn't know this episode could cause harm. This girl explains it well.
Kid shows that actually killed people. Peppa Pig banned episode. Now before we start this video, I'm not sure if all of this is true, so don't go hate on me. So mostly of the countries think Peppa Pig is safe for kids, but one Peppa Pig episode is banned in Australia. It was an episode about Peppa seeing a spider in her house. Later Peppa becomes friends with the spider. The message of the episode was supposed to say that spiders are friendly and won't bite or hurt you. One time there was a boy that lived in Australia. He really liked to watch Peppa Pig. He watched the episode of Peppa becoming friends with a spider. Peppa Pig named the spider Mr. Skinny Leg. Since it was spider season in Australia, the boy wanted to give it a try and went outside to look for a spider. Little did he knew that some spiders actually can kill you. He found a black widow and picked it up, and some moments later the black widow bit him.
Oh my god, besties, what a poor kid. He just wanted to befriend a spider like in his favorite cartoon. But it all went wrong. I'm sad.
The little boy was rushed to the hospital, but sadly he didn't make it. After the incident, Australia decided to ban the episode in their country. Now that was really horrifying. Stay safe out there.
I remember watching Peppa Pig as a kid, but I would never do such a silly thing to touch a big spider. I'm very scared of spiders. Guys, tell me in the comments, are you afraid of spiders? But that's not the end of Peppa Pig's scary episodes. This one might be the creepiest I've shown in this video. This TikTok explains it all.
The Peppa Pig Lost episode. When searching for a Peppa Pig DVD at a DVD store, they didn't find anything. They found one. It was dusty, and there was a label that says Peppa Pig do not use. They bought the DVD and went home, put the disc in, and a weird Nick Jr. logo came on. Then a screen went black for a minute, then a title card with the words Peppa Pig in blood red. The episode was called Why? The house was on fire. Then a camera panned into the living room. George, Mommy, and Daddy Pig all looked frightened. Then a brick from the ceiling hit George's neck and drew blood. Then it cuts outside. The house crumbles down, but it's still on fire. Then it cuts to a hill with Peppa. She looked sad. Then it went to static for a couple of seconds. Then she reappeared on screen. Her dress was gray. Her eyes was missing. She was covered in blood and was crying. The crying looked like it was photoshopped on Microsoft Paint. Then Peppa aggressively shouted, "Why?
Why did you not watch another episode of
Oh shoot guys, that is creepy. I nearly peed my pants. But don't forget to like and subscribe to stay safe. Follow me on Roblox and watch my other videos. They are on screen right now. Goodbye besties. Guys, I didn't know there was so many amazing Awesome Berry Avenue horror stories today. We're going to be reacting to them. So don't forget your 1,000 snacks and 1 million drinks high candies. I always watch your videos and they are so good. No, like I always watch them. My fave was the time you wanted to get banned. This little girl had very weird parents, who told her to never look outside her window at night when I was little. I always used to be scared to look outside the window at night. I thought I would see Slender Man or a weird figure out there.
Ever since I was a baby, my parents always told me, don't look out the window at night, sweetie. I would always ask them,
Why not?
but they would just shrug it off with an uneasy smile.
Okay, she's not even a kid yet, and they're already telling her to not look outside the window. It's not like that. She's gonna climb out the window and escape the house. No clue why they're telling her to not look outside of it at this age.
As I grew older, I stopped questioning it. Everyone else in my town also followed this weird tradition, so I thought it was normal. That was until I went to college, and the kids thought I was crazy. So during Christmas when I went to my parents' house, I remember them reminding me not to look out the window. I gave them a smile and a small chuckle before telling them,
I won't.
However, curiosity struck me the moment they left that room. As I sat in the dark, I came to a decision.
After years of your parents telling you to not look outside your window, I wouldn't even bother looking anymore. I would be so scared of the window that not even curiosity would make me want to look.
I was gonna look out of the window, but just as my hand came to the sheer white curtain, I paused. My mind flashed to that one time when I was 12. I was home with the flu and my parents were talking downstairs. I was getting some water, but I hid behind the stairs. My mom was crying and my dad was holding her and rocking.
That poor little girl. I feel horrible for her family.
I snapped back to the present, my hand shook back from the curtain.
What was the worst that could happen? It's just a window.
As I reached again, my instinct was telling me to stop and my gut twisted as I went near. I thrusted my arm toward the curtain and pulled back hard, almost ripping it away from the rod. I immediately regret it. I heard claws clacking up the house. It suddenly stopped before the most terrifying creature popped up.
Oh wow, I was not expecting a monster to be behind her window for years. That's actually so terrifying. I wonder what happened after the monster saw her. And why that monster was there anyway. Maybe that town was haunted with monsters. That's why everyone followed that ritual, to not look outside the window at all. This next story is of a man who lived a normal adult life. Then one day he came across a door. He looked into the doorknob and saw a ballerina dancing through the doorknob. Then one day he looked into the doorknob, but instead of seeing the ballerina, he saw a red glow instead of the ballerina.
Once upon a time there was a man that lived in a village. He lived alone in a little cottage and worked in a restaurant which was nearby. Every morning he woke up, ate breakfast, brushed his teeth, and went to work. He always went the same way. When he finished work, he always went the same way back, and had a few beers with his friends. One day he thought that he would take a little detour to work. So he got up extra early, so that he could have his time to look around the area that he lived in. He walked a bit until he came to a beautiful villa. He walked up to the villa to see who lived there, but despite his knocking, no one answered. But he was so curious that he peeked into the keyhole. There he saw a very beautiful ballerina dancing very beautifully. He stood there for a long time just watching. It was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen.
People walking by the street are probably so confused on what he's doing. All they see is him bending over and looking at a doorknob.
Then he had to hurry to work so as not to be late. He thought that after work he would go there and watch the dancing ballerina again. And as said, he went back to the villa and looked once more into the keyhole.
I guess the ballerina is super beautiful because he keeps coming back to watch her.
But the ballerina was not there. All he could see was a red glow. It was strange, he thought, but there was nothing that could be done about it. So he went back and had a few beers with his friends and told them the whole story of the beautiful ballerina. Then one of his buddies looked at him and said, "Have you never heard of the ballerina with the red eyes?"
So the ballerina has red eyes and sometimes make her house glow. That's so creepy cool. I would never look into that doorknob again though. What if that house isn't even the ballerina's? What if someone else's house and she just comes there when no one is home? That's why when someone knocks, she doesn't open it. Or what if it's her house and she just becomes human when she wants? Or becomes a red aura when she wants? There was this girl who was in the car with someone that looks like her boyfriend. But for some reason while she was in the car with him, she was secretly calling 911. She didn't make it obvious that she was calling 911. She acted like she was booking a room.
Ma'am, you've dialed 911.
Great, we would like to book a room for tonight.
Are you okay? I take it you're not able to speak freely. Is there someone listening who might cause you harm?
That's right.
Is this person known to you?
Tell them we want the honeymoon suite. Nothing but the best for my wife.
Just answer yes or no. Is your husband armed?
Yes.
If he's armed with a gun, ask for a king-size bed.
Yes, the king-size bed would be perfect.
Ma'am, it sounds like you might be driving.
Yes, I would say we're about 10 minutes away from your hotel.
Okay, pretend you're still booking a room and tell me your name.
The room should be booked under the name Catherine Ann Morris.
Okay, Catherine, stay calm. I'm right here with you. If the car you're in is registered to your husband, ask for valet parking. If it's registered to you, say self-park.
Self-park is fine.
Get me everything you can on Catherine Ann Morris, especially her DMV registration. We need the make, the model, and the color of her car. Catherine, I'm gonna stay on the line with you and... Is there a baby with you?
Yes, we're gonna need a crib in the room.
Okay, seeing the baby just made me so confused. At first I thought she was being kidnapped. Then I thought she's in a very violent relationship. Now I don't know anymore.
LAPD be advised, abduction of mother and infant child in progress, unknown vehicle heading to Sunset Regency Hotel, Mid-City area. Have units waiting to intercept.
It's okay, sweetie. Daddy's here. Don't touch her like that. She doesn't like it.
Catherine, try not to antagonize him.
Get off the damn phone and take care of her. How complicated is it to book a room this place?
See, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure they have everything we need. I mean, you didn't even let me pack.
I already told you we have everything we need. How are you still on the phone with him? Do they have a room or don't they? Hey, let me talk to you.
Tell him I put you on hold.
I'm on hold. I'm on hold.
That's right. Tell him you have baby with him. Let him believe that.
I've got 3 Catherine Ann Morrises in the greater Los Angeles area.
She's a new mother.
Probably going to be Catherine Ann Morris of Burbank. 2018 Red Buick Regal.
Be advised, in progress abduction, believed to be traveling in a 2018 Red Buick Regal.
She's married to a Daniel Brian Morris. He's got 2 felony assault charges on his record.
Catherine, I know you're afraid right now, but I'm right here with you. Just drive to the hotel. The police will be waiting there to arrest him. You and your baby are gonna be just fine. Catherine?
Oh, nitrogen monoxide Catherine. I'm pretty sure while she was talking to the police, the husband was driving to the ocean. So I think he accidentally drove them in there. 'Cause he was distracted by the baby and candies.
Can you hear me? Are you there? Can you talk?
I think Catherine's done enough talking for today.
Daniel, you need to pull the car over right now!
Brew, there's no way. I was expecting a plot twist, but it ended off with a bad ending. I think he drove them all in the ocean, including himself. Let's take a look at the last story, which was very popular in 2024. I've seen it before, but I have never watched the full story video before. This story is about a girl who kept seeing a pink ribbon everywhere she go, and it's almost like the ribbon had magical powers and tried to talk to her every time something bad was about to happen.
Ever since I was born, I have been seeing this pink ribbon everywhere. My mom used to buy one for me and put it on me when I was little because she thought it looked cute, and I agree. But lately, this bow has only been popping up in bad situations or when something bad is about to happen. I've been realizing that maybe this bow is a curse.
Honestly, that would be a curse. 'Cause imagine knowing that every time you see a pink ribbon, something bad is gonna happen. Like, I would rather not know that something bad is gonna happen at all. It'll be so frustrating seeing that ribbon.
For example, this one time, I was out on a walk and I saw this exact pink ribbon in a bush. I thought it was cute. Someone else also had a pink ribbon like mine at home. But then, a second later, I hear someone scream. A terrifying scream. I look around, see a masked man running with a bloody knife. I froze. I didn't know what to do. The next day, it was on the news. A teenage girl had been stabbed by a man late at night. I was scared. Terrified. Another situation was when I was at school, arguing with a classmate. When I saw a girl with the exact same pink ribbon in her hair walk by. 1 second later, my classmate I was arguing with fell to the floor and started to get a seizure. I've told my mom about the pink ribbon, but she then gave me this weird smile, and her pupils became very big.
Okay, what in the Robloxian? I think her mom put a curse on that pink ribbon. Maybe because her mom is a witch.
Mom? Oh, sorry, love. What did you say? Oh, nothing.
After that, I thought that I might be crazy and delusional, so I got it off my mind and moved on from it. I should have never have done that, because one night, as I was getting ready for bed, I saw the pink ribbon lying on my dresser. It was just there, as if it had been waiting for me.
Oh no, girl. If I was her, I would have run out of the room and to my mom so fast.
I decided to hide it in a drawer, out of sight. Maybe that would help me forget about it. But the next morning, the ribbon was back on my dresser. I started to get even more paranoid. Everywhere I went, I saw pink ribbons. This time, it was everywhere. On people's bags, in shop windows, even on TV commercials.
That's so weird. I would have asked the mom again about the pink ribbon thing.
It was as if the ribbon was haunting me. I decided to investigate. I went to the local library and started looking for any references to pink ribbons and curses. I found an old book about local legends and superstitions. One of the legends talked about a cursed ribbon that brings misfortune to those who possess it. The description matched my ribbon perfectly. I took the book home and showed it to my mom.
I wonder what her mom did next. I don't think her mom would help her, 'cause her mom was the one who put the ribbon on her. But anyways, if you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want a part 2, comment down below berries to let me know. And bye bye candies.